Yo, what's up everybody? Jay with DCA Adventure back again for a weekly update of the cryptocurrency market in the state of Bitcoin. Guys, if you love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. This is not financial advice. Trading is very risky, so trade at your own risk. Don't trade with any monies you ain't worried about losing. With that being said, I'm trading over at Bybit, Phemex, and Pionex for my bot trading. So if you want to join those trading terminals, then sign up with the links in the description. You will get a sign-on bonus and all kinds of deposit bonuses and all kinds of good stuff. So it's definitely worth using the links. If you guys are interested in stocks, join Firstrade. Link for that in the description. $0 deposit just for signing up. You will get a free stock. If you want access to the trading tools that we're using, the DCA oscillator, the power tool, the Bitcoin log growth curve chart, any of the tools that we have or I'm showing on my videos, you need to join the Patreon group, join my tier Trading with the View, and by doing so you're going to get all them trading tools plus many more. You're going to get access to the private channel inside the Discord where we are posting trading signals and charts and looking at different things. And then you're going to get access to the bots that are trading when I am not posting trades. Those things are trading different assets on different algorithms 24/7. So it's definitely it's a good deal for what all you're getting. If you're interested in making a custom trading tool or you want some more in-depth learning, go over to my personal Discord. It's called Crypto Mentors. My buddy Astro Park runs it for me. Real good guy, coding genius. But link for that will be in the description. Join that and you can get trading signals. You can get all kinds of bots. We have like 10 or so bots going on spitting out trades all day. Plus the hundreds and hundreds of tools that we have, which I'll show you the new one Astro Park made today. It's a super neat tool. But link for that is in the description. And guys, you don't always have to join a paid subscription. There's tons of free good content. So definitely get in there. If you guys are looking for some cryptocurrency swag, some merchandise, some coffee cups, anything of the sort, get on over to dojlord.com. So what is up, guys? Let me get YouTube pulled up here real quick. Hell yeah, Oz, that's pretty sweet. Who do we got up in here? Let me get my live chat going on. Live chat. Settings. Boom. Okay. What's up, Golden Wolf? We got Sarth. We got Oz. We got Jason S. We got Java Hava. Thank you guys for stopping by. Appreciate it. I know that we got Mind Your Biz going live right now, so may not be quite as many people in here, but good thing you guys can go back and rewatch this video. Is my sound okay? You guys hear me all right? I threw a new CPU water block on my new desktop and pulled up MSI Mystic Lite, and it was an option. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm using Ryzen Master is what I have on my PC. It's what Nemesis told me to get. At first, when I first downloaded it, it did not work at all. And then after like 3 or 4 months of doing updates and stuff like that, one day it just started working. So I'm able to overclock my CPU and stuff like that because I am CPU mining that Raptorium. Best believe it. Sweet. Appreciate y'all. So what's up with Bitcoin, guys? You think we're going to be busting that new all-time high? You think it's going to get that blow off top and we're going to be able to take our profits and then capitalize on the bear market? I'm hoping so. Looking at CoinGecko, one of my favorite spots to look at prices and such, it's quite a bit different across the board. Normally when we see alts and Bitcoin green, we see the stables red, and today we are seeing a mixture of both. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance Coin are doing pretty well. Bitcoin is up 7.8% in the last 7 days, coming in at $61,927. Ethereum 6.3% for the week, coming in at $3,753, and Binance making moves at 17.8%, coming in at $484. Now Tether, we're down 0.6%, 0.99. I might go all in on Tether. I don't know. Buy the dip, Not financial advice. Cardano down 2.2 for the week, coming in at 212. Got tons of room to move. I found some Cardano today that I bought at 8 cents. So that was pretty good. And an account that I haven't looked at in quite a long time. XRP down 4.4% at $1.08. Should be down way, should be at zero. Shouldn't even be considered a cryptocurrency in my opinion. Solana coming in at 8% for the week at 155.99. We got a buy signal on here on CoinGecko. But you guys can see we got a lot of red, a lot of green. I mean, it's all over the place. Mainly for the weeklies, we're probably going to be looking red. But here in the last 24 hour to hour, we are in the red on most things. Jump over here to Got Dang Trading View. Now, if you guys are interested in learning how to chart or do any kind of TA, join Trading View. Link for that is also in the description. You can use the free tier, and if at any time you want to join the Patreon group, the free tier on Trading View will work with all of our tools. It's actually like a little workaround, because when you pay for a paid subscription, you get access to have more tools overlaid on your chart. The free subscription only lets you overlay 3 tools. Well, if you join the Patreon group and you're using our tools, I have way more than 3 tools put inside of this oscillator. I got way more than 3 tools put into the DCA EMA ribbon. So it's kind of a little workaround. You got a lot more access when you are using Patreon. This is a chart that I had drawn. You guys seen it on the last video and the video before, how we wanted to see Bitcoin react to this area of resistance. Now we know, looking left on the chart, you guys, that old support will become new resistance, and old support also becomes new support. It just depends on where it's sitting at, but always look on the left of your chart. That's where the information is coming. That's where the story starts, is on the left of the chart. And you guys can see that we're playing out pretty damn spot on to the technical analysis that we drew last week. We do got this area of resistance. That's what this box was. We did break up into it. We came back down. We tested. This is our confirmation when we got 2 to 3 candles closing above that line. That was our confirmation. Hey, we're going to go to that next leg up. Anytime that we are in an area and we're trading sideways, we're trading in a range, that's usually a good sign that we're building momentum for the next leg. So keep that in mind when looking at candlestick charts. What we said last week was we'd like to break up above and make support here and then go on to the next leg. So as you guys can see, we have broke up through this box of resistance. We have made support. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to zoom way in here up for you. So we have made support so far. Today we have, where is my closing? I don't know if it's on or off. Countdown to bar close. We'll click it off. Let's turn it back on. It's not telling me on BLX. If we go to regular Bitcoin, I'm looking at Brave New Coin Liquid Index. This is taking all the prices from all the exchanges. But we need this daily candle to close. I think we probably got like 23, 22 hours left. It's a brand new candle today, right now. So we'd like to see this close above here, and that would be even better confirmation that we are going to go to the next leg. And you guys, there ain't nothing here. Once we break this, there's nothing. So you know what I mean? The possibilities are endless with Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you something very bullish that I spotted in the chart over the last week, looking back at history and zooming way out. When you are a new trader, I can't stress it enough that you need to zoom out, and you really need to take a look at the overall market structure, and it tells you the most information. You are not gonna know shit zoomed way in like this. What is it? There's nothing to tell you here. I mean, you could get a little bit, but it's not, there's not enough information. There's not enough story. So we need to zoom out, guys. Zoom way out. Look at your whole market structure. Look at what's going on. We're gonna go over here to the logarithm. I can't say it. Logarithmic. No, it's the Bitcoin log growth chart. And what it's doing is just, it's got a bunch of Fibonacci levels. We got a top band that I got highlighted in blue. We got a middle band highlighted in yellow. And we got a bottom band highlighted in orange. Let me get the crossover script off there. Pull this down for a second. So I showed you guys this last week a little bit, but this is an even better, little better drawing here I'm going to show you. Hopes and dreams to the moon. That's right, Oz. What up, Ralph Cooper? What up, Mikkel? Appreciate y'all for stopping in. So looking back at previous bull runs on the Bitcoin log growth chart, we're going to see that now. Rewind here. This white line that I have highlighted, there's a white line through here. This is a Fibonacci level. If we go into the settings here, I'll be able to tell you exactly which one that is. That's the 76.39 Fibonacci. Okay, so when we came up here back in 2011 and we had to blow off top on Bitcoin, it hit the top band and then immediately goes into bear market. Okay, immediately. Next thing we know, we get to we go a couple years, and then we go up, and now we're in 2013, and we make our move, and we hit that 7.6 Fibonacci level, and then we stall out. It pumped the brakes. We're going back down. We end up going back down under this medium band, and I've told you guys months ago that when we are above the medium band on a monthly time frame, that we are definitely in a bull market. There's two ways that we're looking at bull markets right now. If we're above the median band on the log growth chart, and if we're trading above the 200-day moving average with a golden cross, meaning the price action is above that 200-day moving average, and the golden or the 50-day moving average is above the 200-day moving average, which would indicate a golden cross. Right now on the daily chart, we are trading that, so that is another super bullish thing. But anyways, we hit that 7.6 fib line, we come down, we take a breather, it's almost a fake out, everybody starts freaking out through here, and then we end up and blow past that median line and go all the way parabolic to that top band. Boom, hit the top band, we're bear market again. So that was back in 2013. So now we're gonna go to current. So we see that there, so we're up, down, up to the 7.6, back under the medium, then blow off. It's the same type of thing what we got going on with the current situation. So we go up, hit that top band, we're down, then we come over, we go up, we hit that 7.6 Fibonacci line, and now we're back down taking that breather. Everybody freaked out, thought that the bull run was over. Now look where we are at, guys. Let me get all the crayons off there. Look at where we are at. We are up above that medium band right now. We have 12 days, 23 hours left in the monthly candle close. If this candle closes above that medium band, you guys, it's get ready, buckle the fuck up. Get ready to get off of your Bitcoin, any of your other assets. We will be getting that parabolic blow off top to the top of that. Now it's still right around the 130 to 140K area on Bitcoin. Very possible. It's not that big of a move when you zoomed out and you're looking at it like this. What up, Lethargy? How you doing, man? Hope the start of the week has been good for everybody. What is also noticeable too, so if we zoom out here, we'll scrunch that back down. I want you to take a look at the DCA oscillator and what it did and how it reacted on these moves. So we know that we had, and you can see back here, we hit that 7.6. So let's even get it over there. So it's kind of hard to draw and see all this shit at the same time. So we hit the top, we come down, we hit the 7.6, take a breather, then momentum comes in and we pick right up. Okay, so we're coming up, hit that top band, come down for bear market a little bit. Now boom, we're at the next move here. See how we get that nice double hump. You got the red triangle, green down there in the middle. So green's down in the middle, red. Now we're gonna go over to current, and we're doing that same type of thing right now. So over here we came up, and then we did our little hump, We're doing the same thing here. Come up, hopefully we do our next little hump, and then boom, down. We got the red triangle here, like we got the red triangle here with a dot. We got the green dot here, got the green dot there. All we're waiting for now, you guys, is that momentum to come in. And if you have the DCA oscillator, you're gonna see the momentum come in. We want it to look just like that. We want that light blue wave to come in with a dark blue wave over top of it. And this is where we're gonna play the, if you're trading just the oscillator, we're gonna do the root trigger wave move here. This wave is a tiny bit bigger than the wave before, so this was a good trade. We're looking for the short sale, so on that top hump on the second one, as long as it's bigger than the first one, we know that it's going to be okay to take that trade, follow momentum down on bear market. So we're up here now, we're waiting for that second hump. If that second hump momentum prints this hump bigger, the second one, you best believe I'm going to be shorting the shit out of it. I've already taken a couple short scalps, very risky trades in the last week while Bitcoin has been trading sideways. So just waiting, guys. It's a waiting game. Hopefully we do the same thing. Everything acts the same as it did over here. So far we're following it exactly. So we want to see it keeping on the same path here. Now I'm going to go to Bitcoin. And we'll go, I like charting it on Coinbase where it gives it the most information. Let's get the log growth curves off there. And get the DCA's moving average crossover script back up. Reset the chart here. I want to go to the weekly actually. Get rid of the crayon drawing. So this candle right here on the weekly, this was the highest closing bodied candle that we have had in Bitcoin history. You can see that the body closed right up here, right around $61,617 on last week's candle. Super bullish, super bullish. That's reason number 3 I think we're on for bullish reasons. Now this little tiny area on Bitcoin here, we're looking left. We're gonna go over here and we're gonna map us out this little area of resistance that we got, or this old support here. About right in there. We're gonna go body to body on that. We extend that over. We want to see it do the same thing here, guys. It's got to close above this box, and if it does in the next 5 days, 23 hours, that's going to be your confirmation that we're going to go to the new all-time high. We're so close. Just be watching. Be very careful of a double top right around 64,700 area. But again, guys, there's going to be nothing holding us back once we make support here and we actually get above this next area. We are trading perfectly on the moving averages with weekly chart. We got our 21 on top, our 50 underneath of it, and our 200 way down here. So super bullish. You guys see that we did test the 21 here, we tested the 50 here. Either one of these trades would have been good. The guys in the Patreon group know how we are trading these moving averages. Every time you get close to them, we're taking a trade. I'm very excited to see where Bitcoin's going to go. I've been telling everybody in the Discord to just be ready, because when this thing pops off, it's going to go very fast. Day, 2 days tops. According to the logarithmic growth chart, if we're going off the information based on how everything is reacted on that chart in previous bull runs, 2 to 3 days we're going to hit that top band and be up there for, like I said, 2 to 3 days, and then it's going to plummet. We're going to be in bear market for the next couple years, so just be ready. I would think that if we don't do something here, Bitcoin's probably gonna have a nice correction. Obviously, if this does not hold this area of support, then be looking for that 21 week right around 44,300 area. I know that's quite the drop, but looking at the charts, you might hang up a little bit in here right around 50,000, but we don't want to go below 45,000, 44,000. So Very, very important key level. The daily is looking great. It's closed 1, 2, 3, 3 candles above. We got 22 hours. Yeah, it is a brand new candle, brand new day. So we got 24 hours left in this trading period. We got to stay up above here. That 21-day moving average is putting us at 54,400 area. And I mean, it's lining up right with this box of support down here. So if it was the tested, I bet it would be right up here in that box. So right around 55,500, 55,600 area. We are overbought though on the oscillator on the daily chart. We have gotten a red dot printed here that's saying, hey, possible top or possible short sale position or sell, spot sell. Just make sure you guys are keeping an eye on this. Looking at the oscillator, we are not quite overbought yet. We're right there at the line. So just be aware. We close, we fall back down into this box. Don't freak out. We are good. Just watch the box. Draw this on your chart, weekly, daily. Keep an eye on this. You don't want to start freaking out until we get outside of that box and we close below it. Then shit's gonna be bad. Looking over on Ethereum, we drew this in last week on last week's video. Now Ethereum's right up here. This is double top zone right here, and so far it looks like it's rejecting on the weekly chart. If we drop back down and test that 21 week, it'd be right around 3 grand, $2,900, $28. So very possible that it does come down there. There's not really nothing there for support. Looking at the looking left on the chart, here's a really nice printed doji candle. Same with over here. But remember guys, these are not at the tops of pumps or at the bottoms of dumps. So just make sure that you're not like relying on these too much. Bullish hammer candle right there would have been a very strong indication. Even though that printed red, that does not mean nothing. The colors really don't mean nothing. You can change your settings and they will actually print different colors according to whatever settings. So I tell people not to really pay attention to the colors of the candles, but the shapes. So this is a hammer candle, bullish, and it did go up. Bounced right off the 21 average, weekly moving average. We did call that in the Discord. But see, now we are hitting this area of resistance. So if we extend this out, we want to do like we did on Bitcoin. I said last week it was looking just like Bitcoin. We need to do the same thing. So even if we've seen a couple times that it would, damn it, where's my marker? Come in here and bounce off this part of the support, make a good floor, then pop up to the next one, hit that a couple times, upward and onward. And again, just like Bitcoin, there is nothing there as far as resistance once we break this area. And this is not really that big of an area on a weekly chart for Ethereum. So it's definitely possible that Ethereum gets up above there and it's making new all-time highs as well. Would not surprise me to see Ethereum at $5,000-$6,000 very soon. It is creeping up on that overbought area in the weekly oscillator. If we flip down to the daily, we are in the overbought area. It actually is coming down a little bit. We did get a bullish cross on the 21 and the 50, which is super good. Let's scrunch that down, pull this over, get rid of the crayon. Boom, boom. So we got the bullish crossover right there. That was the 16th of October, my wife's birthday. We got that bullish cross. Normally what happens on the crosses, guys, when they're bullish crosses, we're dumping before we're pumping. So keep that in mind. And look, this is the area of resistance right here, and this is the area of resistance right here on the daily chart that we're fighting right now with Ethereum. So buckle up, because it is definitely going to break through that. When, we can't exactly know when, but I bet you Ethereum probably comes down here and taps that 21-day moving average or the 50-day moving average before we go. And we are in a bull market on the daily. We got the golden cross, and we are trading above that 200-day moving average. That's what we want to see on all these assets, you guys. take a look at face melting Litecoin. We are about to get the bullish cross on Litecoin on the daily chart, you guys. So this is a possible trade entry here. We're dumping because it's about to be a bullish cross, so we're going to dump before we pump. Litecoin has built some of the craziest resistance. It's gonna have a fight, and just like I've been saying every time we chart Litecoin, that there's just a ton of resistance in there. Ton of resistance. So we're gonna go ahead and map out the area right now. Got one there. We got a nice little box there. So it's gonna have to get tons of momentum. It's not looking very good on the daily chart. Even though we're gonna get a bullish cross here, we are still not in a bull market technically on Litecoin. We are trading underneath that 200-day moving average, and we do not have a golden cross. So when the 50-day moving average, that blue line, crosses above the red line, 200-day moving average, and then our candles get above the 200-day moving average, then we are considered in a bull market. So right now, Litecoin looks like shit. Weekly on Litecoin. Weekly is looking bullish in a sense of it's not quite a bull market, but there's trades to be had here. We are way down into the oversold. We dipped down into the oversold here. We're waiting on some more momentum. It'd be nice to see another trigger wave form here. As long as it's bigger than this root wave, it'd be sitting pretty. It'd be a nice longing opportunity. Weekly, we got the bearish cross. 21 crossed under the 50. That's very bearish. On the bearish crosses, we're usually pumping before we're dumping. It's the opposite. So, what up, Bitcoin Jake? Appreciate you stopping in, brother. I was just actually in your Discord. Not or your crypto fam Discord. Yep, that's right. Crypto fam. I was in there poking around a little bit earlier, seeing what you's up to. So Litecoin's looking pretty poopy, you guys. I still hold a little bit, but nothing significant. Like I said, on the daily chart, it looks awful. So definitely be careful with this one. Let's look at Cake. And anything you guys are looking at, throw it out there. We'll look at it. We'll take a look at it. Cake is not on Binance US anymore. So Cake, oh, that's Cake to Bitcoin. Cake to Bitcoin. This is a good buying opportunity. We're hitting that 50-week moving average. I mean, you can't. That's a freaking stellar buy point right there, and it's even respected it so far. But remember, guys, we got 5 days left, or yeah, 5 days left in this week. 5 days, 23 hours for that weekly candle. We are down in the oversold, so want you to think oversold, overbought. So when we're overbought, that means it's time to sell. Sellers are going to start taking profit. When we are oversold, that means it's time to start buying. We have sold too much. We need to start getting in. Edward Park, what's up, brother? Which bear cross is that? Which one are you talking about? We'll go back to it if it's on Litecoin, Bitcoin. Hell yeah, Bitcoin Jake. Well, I seen it posted a couple of the other DCA videos, but it didn't post mine, so I went in there and did it. But we are down here in the oversold area, so very good opportunity if you have the patience to trade the Cake Bitcoin weekly chart. I want to go Cake to USD though. Ooh, even better, you guys. So Cake to USD, we have been riding that 21-week moving average, and this is why I trade them so much. I only trade the moving averages when I'm looking at a weekly or daily time frame, because then you only got to trade, 3 to 4 times a year. on a weekly chart, and they can be big trades. Same with the daily. The daily you might trade 10 times a year, depending on market structure, and those are bigger trades. Your tools are working a lot better. The information that they're giving you is a lot stronger. You pay more attention to higher time frames. So far, we are respecting that 21-week moving average on Cake USD. My opinion, good buy. It's a good buy. I will always take the buy. When we are on top of that moving average and we come down and test it, it's always worth trying it. It's 50-50. Either that moving average holds and you made a kick-ass trade, or it hits your stop loss and then you just have to sit on your hands and trade another day. Trade another day. Appreciate you, Bitcoin Jake. Appreciate you very much, buddy. If you want to post an invite, go ahead. There's a lot of our guys that are like, I don't know if Oz is in there or not, but he would definitely be a good contributor to that Discord for sure. Tech Man, any of those guys. So yeah, Bitcoin Jake, if you want to post a link or an invite, I'm super okay with that. But I love me some cake, and I've been really thinking about putting a lot more cake into my staking so I can earn $20 to $30 a week on it. Java Hava, do I know anything about the Ethereum 2 project? That would be, you would definitely want to tune into the Mining After Dark show. That's with Mikello Nemesis. They're the mining whizzes. I only know enough to just, click a couple buttons and make my stuff start printing crypto, but I do know that it's going to be very unprofitable probably for Ethereum miners, and I know a lot of people are going to be moving. A lot of people are already on ERG, and Raven Coin's probably going to blow up. I know the difficulty's been doing nothing but getting harder and harder on Raven Coin. I actually stopped mining Raven. I have everything I have right now on Ethereum Classic. Bitcoin Jake just posted the invite for the Crypto Fam Discord. Definitely join. All kinds of good stuff in there. Like all the main people that I watch, all their stuff, like videos and their social media stuff, gets posted in there. So it's makes it very easy to follow and find the things that you're looking for. Professional Expert, what is up? Thanks for stopping in. Thoughts on XLM? I really like XLM. I hate XRP, but I like XLM. The transaction time is super quick. The transactions cost super low, super low. If I can at all, if I'm moving stuff around, I prefer to do it in XLM, just because of how cheap it is. I really like it. We can take a look at it. I do use the Coinbase card. I use the debit card, so I do get 4% back paid in XLM. So I do have quite the little stack. I do have the little stack of XLM going on. It's nice to like pay your car payment or your big reoccurring bills. To me, just the thought of getting 4% of my car payment back is awesome. I understand that I'm gonna end up having to pay tax on that eventually if I sell it, but still. That's right, Tech Man. Appreciate you, brother. Hit that thumbs up. So XLM. Okay, we're going to start off on the daily chart. Right off rip, DCA oscillator saying that it is in the overbought area, so it's time to take a little breather here. We'll stretch her out now that we've seen what the oscillator says. We are in a bear market on the daily chart for XLM. We are underneath. Well, we're actually above the 200-day moving average, but our 50-day moving average is not above it. For a daily trade, this is a great breakout trade, you guys. This is exactly what you want to draw in. This is a perfect way to trade this. You can draw it in as a pennant style like this, or you can draw it in as a channel. Almost like a broadening wedge type deal. You don't really got enough for a channel, so maybe only a pennant. you're just going to watch this pennant because we're right at the end of it. So it's going to make its move like real soon. We break out of the top of the pennant, you're going to buy. We break the bottom of that pennant, you're going to sell. If you sell and you're looking where to buy back in, look down here at that 21 day. This is a decent area of support looking left on the chart. We're going to come down here right to where we're at currently. I'm going to draw this little box in there. You'd probably hang up right here where I got the box at now. You'd probably hang up right there for a second or two, right around the 35-cent mark. And it would probably bounce around, and then you'd probably end up getting a wick down there to 34. So 35, 34, anywhere in there is a good buy if it breaks the bottom of that pennant. Super good buy. We'll go over to the weekly. Oops. Remember guys, drawing your trend lines. If you're drawing your trend line and you hit a body, you want to try to stay body to body. If you're drawing them and you do wicks, then try to stay on your wicks. You need 2 to 3 touches. I like 3 to 5 touches to make a good valid trend line. And all trend lines are, you guys, are support and resistance. Same with Fibonacci. All Fibonacci is support and resistance. I know a ton of people, when you're new and you come into trading, you're like, oh man, if you hear about Fibonacci, and you don't need all that bullshit. It's all made up shit to just seem complicated to make you look fucking smart. You can come in and join the Patreon group. I can give you the DCA Fibonacci script. Find it here, I'll show you. I must not have it favorited on here. But yes, I have a Fibonacci. Where the heck is it? Am I just overlooking it? Right there. So we turn the other ones off. Whoops. Turn them ones off. So here's the DCA Fibonacci script. So if you don't know how to draw fib, it'll put it on here for you and tell you exactly where it's at. You can even go into the settings and reverse it, so it'll show you the Fibonacci extension, because there's 2 different tools. You got your Fibonacci retracement tool, and then your Fibonacci extension tool. Your extension tool is going to tell you and give you measured moves on where the price is going to go up. The Fibonacci retracement is telling you where the price is going to go down, what retracements, and all it is support and resistance. You look up any one of these lines, and it's going to line right up with support and resistance, so you don't really even need Fibonacci. I guess it would help you map out your areas, but that's the first thing you guys need to do when learning how to trade. Support, resistance, and candle structure, market structure. That's like the main thing. And once you get that down, like 80% of the other tools and indicators are irrelevant. You don't need them. You will be able to just at a glance look at stuff. I'll tell you, one of the best indicators to use as a new guy is the Ichimoku cloud. I do have a video. One of my very first videos is on the cloud. It shows you how to go in, pull up the indicator, turn off all the noisy shit, and then just have on there what you need. Maybe that's a good refresh video that we could do, and I can go over some of that with you guys. I do like the cloud. It's very accurate. It tells a lot of the story. It really does. BNB had a big wick the other day. Did it? We'll take a look at that. Golden Wolf, be careful driving, brother. That's right. Stay savage. So we do got a nice trend on XLM. It's moving pretty good as long as we don't break the trend. Probably bounce off the 50 or 21 day moving average. And these are sitting at right around 34 cent and 32 cent. So a little bit different than the daily that we was looking at. But I think XLM has a ton of room to grow. I mean, 37 cents in my opinion is still very cheap for XLM. Just my opinion. Looking at the weekly on the oscillator, we're right in the middle. VWAP is above 0, which is a good sign. VWAP is the yellow wave. It is back behind the money flow indicator or money flow index. So when the VWAP is above 0, you want to be holding said asset. VWAP is below 0, you don't want to be holding said asset. And that's what's cool about the oscillator. There's so many different ways that you can trade off of this thing. There's so much information that you can use in helping make an educated decision. I tell everybody, do not ever rely solely on the tools. They're just there to help you make a smart choice in what you're doing. If I had the most accurate, perfect indicator that was right 100% of the time, I wouldn't be talking to you. I'd be on my own island, flying around my own plane, doing freaking crazy shit all the time. It is a very good tool. It is accurate, but it's not right all the time. Nothing's right all the time. So it's just there to help you make an educated decision. So definitely don't rely on it solely. Shoot at Java. Have a DM about that FADC. Hell yeah, Java Hava. The membership fee is $25 a month if you join Trading with the View. So if you want the tools, you want access to the private signals in Discord, and actually we can just pull up Discord real quick and I'll show you what you'll get. Go up here to... Okay, so this is the DCA Discord. Link for that is in the description. Crypto Mentors Discord is in the description. We have like 5 Discords down there, so just click and join every one of them. They're all related to all of us. So, you know what I mean? You're going to get into the mining Discord with Mikkel and Nemesis, their mining family and all that stuff. So definitely join all those. But when you join the Trading with the View tier, you are going to get trading bot talk. You're going to get read-only signals. You're going to get read-only manual. So the read-only signals, these are trading signals where I'm showing you what I'm doing as far as leverage or spot trading. These are all trade setups through here. Your read-only manual, these are for like your bots. I trade a lot on Pionex, setting up grid bots and stuff like that, tinkering around with them kind of things. And I like Pionexes because they have tons and tons of assets. If you can't find something somewhere, it's usually on Pionex. But this is how I'm setting up grid bots here in the trades. I try to make it as easy as possible to understand and set your stuff up. You're also going to get DCA with trading. This is the general talk for all the Patreon members, where we're talking different assets, different chart, different trade setups, all kinds of different stuff going on in here. And then down here, the Astro Park Sniper bots. These are my partner over in Crypto Mentors. He has coded all these bots. Now these bots trade off of algorithms for our tools over in Crypto Mentors. So like here we have a sniper tool, and this is the sniper bot. So this is going to tell you, like here is go long at 0.031 on Binance, ETH, Bitcoin, 15-minute time frame, and this will tell you, this goes through any different asset that is pulling the trades, and everything is matching up with our algorithm. It goes through and it looks for certain setups, and if it finds it, then it's going to print it here. Here's a money flow. This is a money flow indicator, and this is trades based off the money flow indicator. This is AstroPark's most accurate tool I believe in, is the Algo version 1. This thing has made me tons and tons of money. This bot is usually spot on. Now again, they're not always exactly right, but it's definitely it's there to make you notice, and hey, something's going on with price. And then you're going to get to D5 Madness. And this is where we're getting into pancake swap and all that good shit. So there's tons of good stuff in there. And then not only do you get all that, but you get the one-on-one time with me. We go through and figure out what your strong points are in your selling or your trading strategy, and we kind of fine-tune you in a little bit and get you the basics and let you build. I do not teach you guys and make it so you have to rely on me at all. The goal is to make you the signal, to make you the trader. You rely on yourself. You don't need to rely on me. I'm just going to give you the small little tools that I got and to help you get started. And it's working out pretty good. A lot of our Patreon members have done very awesome, so it's definitely worth it. I mean, for $25 just for the DCA oscillator alone, there's versions like this. You ain't getting this thing for under $1,000. Chump Change and Pocket Change are very good examples of that. They'll tell you they have the other version of this and they paid over $1,300. So here you're getting it for $25 a month, so that's not that bad. Or you can buy it outright over in the Crypto Mentors Discord. We have a version of it over there, and you can just buy it outright and own it, and you don't have to join a subscription or pay monthly. But you don't get no signals, you don't get no one-on-one time, you get nothing of the sort. But it's definitely worth it in my opinion. There's a lot of our Patreon guys are in here now, so definitely like feel free to message one of them or to ask in general chat like what things are and what people's thoughts are on certain things, you know what I mean. They'll tell you straight up if it's garbage or not garbage. Take a look at BNB since she is on the move. Let's see here. Bunch of perpetual contracts. I know there's a Binance US we can, there we go. Here was a chart we drew last week when we looked at BNB. We'll go on to the daily, I think is where we drew this at. Let's reset. Okay. So BNB is doing the exact same thing like Bitcoin and Ethereum was. It's the same damn thing. We want to make support here, which we have respected, we have validated. Now all we got to do, you guys, is break through this little patch right here. We can get up above here. We need to touch down a couple times, validate, respect that support, make that floor, and then we're going to be going up and we're going to try fighting this area right around $691. And that's not that big, you guys. That's not that big of an area once we make support here, so it's very possible. That's right, Oz, and dude, you've learned so quick, and you're, I don't even know how long you've been a Patreon. It doesn't seem like very long, but yeah, you've picked up. You definitely contribute big time to the community and to the fam, so we appreciate you very much, brother. All your support, it means a lot, it really does. All you guys. Absolutely, Java Hava. Just a couple of trades and learning how to spot breakouts. Breakouts are one of the easiest low risk trades. They're 80-20, and if you look at any of my previous videos, I talk a lot about breakout trades and how to trade them. One of the most profitable ways to trade since March, April, May, yeah, somewhere's around in there. Somewhere's around in theirs. Are we? Yeah, we are. We are in a bull market technically as of the 17th of October. Sunday was a bull market for BNB. It has now entered. So normally when we get these crosses, these bullish crosses, we dump. So we did. We got a red candle. This one was probably red and then ended up green. But we're going to end up getting a nice moonshot, and I guarantee we'll be back up here testing this area in no time. This is the chart set up perfectly on a daily. Let's see what it's looking like on the weekly. Again, the weekly is looking very bullish as well, and we're sitting very pretty on the oscillator. We got all kinds of room to move up there to that oversold or overbought area. So be paying attention to BNB, like especially if Bitcoin gets that blow off top. I expect Bitcoin to get the blow off top. We're going to hit that top band. Everybody's going to be taking profits. You're going to see Bitcoin fall pretty quick, and all them profits are going to go into alts for a short time, 2-3 days, and then you want to be getting out of everything, you guys, and wait, because if we're looking back in history and the plummet that we get when it's bear market time, take the gains, guys. Don't be greedy. Put back whatever you want to hold long term. But I would, not financial advice, but I'm going to sell 99% of almost everything I got to buy back in at a lower level. It doesn't go up forever, guys. It doesn't go up forever. And what's nice about Bitcoin and a lot of the other cryptos is it's not inflated. So, you know, one Bitcoin's worth one Bitcoin, whether I buy it this price or I buy it this price. It'll all work out. What else? Let me see. Let's look at Raven coin. Raven's doing some weird shit on the weekly. Doing some weird shit. Ooh, we have a nice breakout trade here on the daily chart, you guys. Like super, super big. There's a couple ways we could draw this in. So let's say, yep, I'm gonna turn off the moving averages real quick so we can see better. So we're just gonna focus in on this area for right now. Trend line, pick it. I got a new mouse. Now let's see if I can show this to you. It's got like it's got a bunch of weights in it. It's got a metal bottom on it. Anyway, it's pissing me off. I don't like it. I'm gonna go back to my old one. It's supposed to be a gaming mouse and have all these, like, you know, macro settings where I can program this thing to do the same process a million times super quickly. But the DPI on it, it's not very fast. Like I'm used to being able to go super fast across my screen. It's not doing it. I don't like it. Beautiful breakout trade here, you guys. Beautiful. You cannot get better than this. For Raven coin right now, we are we're 3/4 of the way into the pattern. Usually about 3/4 of the way into the pattern, we make the move, whether we break above or below. What up, Gundy? Tech man, I'm telling you, buddy, you won't hate yourself, or at least put a stop loss in. So like right now for my Bitcoin and for like I have a lot of Ethereum Classics. So my Ethereum Classic, I have a stop loss sitting at $50. So if something bad would happen right now and it plummets, I'm getting out at $50. I'm okay with $50 profit on my Ethereum Classic. My Bitcoin, I have it 60,000. So if something happens, we dip below 60,000, I'm getting out. I'm gonna buy back in at a lower spot, whether it's 58,000, you know what I mean? Even a $2,000 drop. But I have it there for fail safe, because we never know when the floor is going to fall out. We never know when something's going to happen. Techman, can you look at Rio? Yes, if it'll come up on TradingView, we will. We are not on Ravencoin. We are not looking very good on the daily. We're not in a bear market or in a bull market. We are converging with the 221-day moving average on a bullish crossover, so we'll see what happens. The 21 and 50, they're riding on top of each other. Normally, a bearish cross, we're going to be pumping and then dumping. Bullish, we're going to dump and then we're going to pump. So this is what's making me feel like we are probably going to bounce off the 50 and we're going to pump. Because even on the weekly, you could draw that in as a big breakout trade. Why is it not clicking? See, I don't like the mouse. It's a turd. And your trend lines, you are not valid if you have any kind of candle closing outside the trend line. So I got this red one right here. It's still a valid trend because it closed down here, so it's still good. See, it's not a piece of crap. So that's a nice little channel that we could play right there. Notice the candle structure here, you guys. Notice how small the candles are. That means we're gassing out, right? There are not that many people selling anymore, or the sellers and buyers, there's more buyers coming in and they're stomping them out. Momentum's getting weak on the selling side of things for Ravencoin right now. I expect it though. I expect it to probably dump a little bit more just because everybody's moving over to Raven and then they're switching their Raven over to Bitcoin, you know, trade Bitcoin for Bitcoin. So, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that Ethereum Classic gets a 51% attack again and they run that thing up to $400. I'm ready this time. I am ready. Raven weekly looks like a big cup and handle. No, I mean, Oz, you are right, buddy. I mean, you are right, and you can definitely draw that in there. Good eye. So your cup is going to be right here, and your handle is right here, and almost 100% of the time, especially on Bitcoin. Not so much in traditional stock markets. The patterns in stock markets tend to play out pretty on point like they're supposed to. Crypto cup and handle, you always get the cup, the handle, and then some squiggly ass bullshit here, and then up. So always keep that in mind. Same with your inverse cup and handles. You get your inverse upside down. This is a bearish play, and you get a little squiggly, and then boom, the drop. So that's just what I've noticed in my experience with the cup and handle. Same with your head and shoulders. I've told you guys that a million times, that you get a head and shoulders pattern and you think that it's bearish, but in actuality it ends up pumping like crazy. Vice versa on your inverse head and shoulders. That's supposed to go up, and normally it doesn't. Floor falls out, wrecks you. We're going to go over to Rio. It's giving me Rio Vision. Is that right? Wrapped Ether. Gundy, it's going to happen, brother. We're so close. We're so close. I'm looking for that 130, 140K on Bitcoin. As soon as we get to 100, I'm not going to lie. As soon as we get to 100, I'm going to start offloading. And then as we keep going up to 130, because it's going to happen quickly. I do not expect it to be a slow, drawn out. None of the other blow-off parabolics were like that. We look back at any time in Bitcoin history were they nice and slow and stair-step their way up. So I got stuff ready to go. And where I make most of my money is the bear markets. That's when my asset is literally working 24/7. Bear markets is easier to short, so we're constantly hunting shorts. Excuse me. And then we let Bitcoin rise all by itself and make us money naturally, and then we're only concentrating on short selling, and then we're going to force it to make money on the way down. So it's definitely the way to go. I need to get back down to the daily on this. Maybe we'll get some info. Do an hour. That's not even giving me candles. Can you post a contract address to this, and I can look it up on Dex Guru probably? Yep, TechMan, that's where I have a lot of my stuff over at Coinbase, Coinbase Pro. I have quite a bit of stuff on Ponyx. I got a bunch of stuff in Zelcore. Zelcore though don't let me do certain things. Like I keep trying to buy the paid subscription to that thing and it won't let me. And Mikkel, what's real shitty is Mikkel, a long time ago when Zelcore first came out, gave me a free giddy up to the wallet, so I had a premium subscription forever, and he gave me 1,000 coin, and I lost my key. I don't think I lost it, I have it, I just don't know how to find it in my computer to get back into it. So somebody would like to help me out with that. I'll split half, 50-50, if they can break into that thing. Check out some NFTs. Anybody buying NFTs? Whoops. So I got I finally did my my profile on PancakeSwap, and I should have done it a long time ago, because there's a ton of NFTs I could have earned from like playing the prediction game and all that good stuff, and I didn't get nothing. I just did it, but I ended up getting Churro, I got Sunny, and I got Twinkle. So this is worth $22, that one's worth $22, and this one's worth $22. I got over 1K in Thirsty Cactus right now on Solana. I have not done anything Bitcoin Jake on Solana. The most I've done so far is like Bitcoin or Binance Smart Chain. It just starting to go around on the different chains is believe me, it's great. I really like it, but it's too much for me. Like, I got so much shit going on with all the trading stuff, and like, I'm very lucky to even remember how to work the Binance Smart Chain. You know what I mean? But if you are in Thirsty Cactus, I'm sure it's worth something looking at. I think you do, Gundy. Definitely having it, you know, having your profile set up on PancakeSwap is going to get you some premium access to things, if other than if you didn't have a profile set up. Now it costs 1.5 cake to set your profile up. I should have done it when it was only 0.5 of a cake. Snooze you lose, I guess. You can do, I think I'm in, so I got some stuff spread out, but in this one I got like 8 or 9 cake in it. $1.59 since the last time I was here. But see, you get like $1,000 in here, 1,200 bucks. You can make 20 bucks a week, 30 bucks a week just off your staking reward. 72% APY. Here's, this is cool. You can claim the it does little giddy ups like this that you can claim. Little bounties of cake. So I just got 6 cents. So I probably paid more in the the gas fee, but I got some horny rhinoceros on Bitcoin. So corny. Here's the mint for cactus. Bitcoin Jake posted, here's the mint for the cactus. Thirsty Cactus. Go check that out, you guys. Wonder what it will do for me. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's gonna show, if I'm gonna pop, if it'll pop up. Let's see what happens. That's pretty slick though. Zulana. So that's 0.5 Sol to get into this. Have you guys heard about the Raptorium? I don't know if anybody's CPU mining Raptorium, but the node staking, you can actually go on a node and stake your mining. I watched a video on Rabid Mining today. He was showing how to do it, so I'm going to get into that. I'm just going to start sending all my, I'm just going to mine to it if you can. But the only shitty thing is they take 6% of what you mined, or what you staked. So your earnings on what staked is what they're going to take their 5% out of, or 6%. That's pretty badass. If you guys are interested in this, click that link that Bitcoin Jake just posted. Earn holders benefit for life by minting a Thirsty Cactus. 100% of royalties go to the community. Well, that's pretty badass. 1% of every sale distributed into initial holder for life. Even if you sell, 4% of every sale distributes across all holders. As long as you hold a cactus, 5% is sent to the CacDAO, a community-owned wallet to fund community ideas and projects. When our core community was getting priced out due to high gas fees on ETH, we became the first project to pause minting and move to Sol. Every decision we make is in the benefit of our community. Mint your place in our community with a Thirsty Cactus on launch day. Now that is probably the best royalty anything I've ever seen on a project. Techman, I've just mined RDM to Bitcoin, haven't staked any. Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you had even looked at it. Jason S, NFT virtual baseball cards. I know the Bad Crypto podcast. I know them guys are huge into that. They do a ton of the, like they do, it's a show just for opening those virtual baseball cards. You need to have 5K RTM, like 5,000 RTM or $5,000 worth of RTM to stake it. How long have you been mining RTM, Oz? You been mining it on that new thing you got? Your new rig? That's a Ryzen 9 you have in that, right? I just have a Ryzen 5. I'd love to upgrade and get a Ryzen 9, but maybe after Christmas. Damn, Jake, 13 cactuses? What the hell price is Solana? We better go chart that, huh? Ew. Oh, that's on the 1 hour. Oh, and 2, for anybody interested, if getting into the Patreon group, all of our tools have alerts. So you can get messaged on your phone, you get an email, you get a pop-up, anything. And you can set the alert for most different aspects on the thing. So if a momentum wave crosses the overbought area, you can set an alert for that. You get a bearish divergence, you can set an alert for that. Bullish divergence. Hell yeah. See, my Ryzen 5, man, and where I'm mining at, I'm mining on Flock Pool. What pool are you guys on? Because I'm not making very much, man. I think I only got 1,000 and I've been mining for a week. Roughly. What up, Fundamental? 3900X. Goddamn right. Techman, just send me the 3900X and then I'll send you my AMD Athlon 2. Oh, where is it? I just had it out. I had this really cheesy old graphics card that I put on my rig. Yeah, I want to overclock my CPU, but I'm scared to. I run Ryzen Master, and it's saying it's like running at 78C. And I've been thinking about water block, putting a water cooler on it too. You're on the flock pool as well, Mikkel? Damn, Golden Wolf, that's freaking awesome. See, I have 2 motherboards, I have a couple AMD CPUs, and I got a couple Intel. But I don't know, they're older, so I don't think it's worth even trying to set it up. I was actually saving that stuff to start building my big time rig, my expensive one. I've learned what I needed to learn on this one, and I think I'm gonna try to sell it or... Oh, see, now I was looking at the 011 data pool too. I seen how they set it up on Hive, but I just went ahead and used the Flock pool. How Mikkel and Nemesis has got me right now with my main PC is I use Windows for my mining and everything, and then like for this thing I'm on Hive. So that's why I did Flock pool, and the tutorial I watched was on Windows for Flock pool, so I just followed it, but I'm sure I could switch over to that pool. The one I'm on though, Flock pool, is based in Ohio, I do believe, which is pretty kick-ass. I might try a couple just to see what if it's worth anything. For a week, I've definitely made more money mining Raptorium than I would have Monero, for sure. You mine with Windows on 11? I'll get with you after stream. I kind of like to see what your earnings are, because Flockpool pays twice, pays at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. So it says, but I've been noticing payouts. Sometimes I'll get 4 payouts a day. Sometimes I only get 2. Sometimes I'll get 6 in a day. Sometimes I only get 2. You know what? I have a couple laptops that have i7 processors in them. Intel's. So I wonder if that would be any good. Maybe I should try it. Blow my laptop up. One's already beat up really bad, so maybe I'll just go ahead and do it. Wouldn't be that big of a deal if I fried it. Sol is looking very good though on a daily chart. We are testing that 21-day moving average, so this would be a buy in my opinion, you guys. Right here at current at $157. Very good buy. Put your stop loss below, like somewhere right around 148 to 140. I'd buy right here all day long. We are in a bull market on Solana daily chart. The DCA oscillator is right in the middle, so all kinds of room to move up, all kinds of room. And there's nothing there for all-time high, you guys. As soon as it breaks that area, let's get this crayon bullcrap off here. Draw a proper breakout trade. This is beautiful breakout trade. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Draw this on your chart and trade it. And I bet you come back and you get a Patreon membership. Telling you. Trade it how I tell you to trade it. And you will do great. Now, this is an ascending wedge, ascending triangle. A lot of times everybody says that they're bullish and they go up, but I do see these break down quite often. So just Golden Wolf, I get 2 around 500 a day. Super jelly, buddy. Super jealous. I want to learn how to do the BIOS flashing on cards. I have a 560 and a 460. They both say they're 560 cards. They both have the stickers that they're 560s, but one card has external power, the other card does not. So when I boot up in Hive, one is recognized as an unknown card. So I have to fuck around with it for a minute before it sees it and recognizes it right. But I want to learn how to... I'm pretty sure I can flash a BIOS on them 2 cards. And I think they're the best 2 cards to do it on, because if I break them and do something wrong, it's, you know, I'm not out too much. 011 pool pays out at 500 RTM. i7s is about 6 of 8 threads. Golden Wolf, I got 2 on Windows, 5 on Hive. God damn, boys. Ain't fucking around. That's awesome. That is awesome. Draw this breakout trade though on your chart. If it breaks the top of this thing, buy it. Put your stop loss back inside the center of the pattern. If we break below it, sell it, short sell it. I have an exchange right now where I can leverage, I can short sell, so I can make money on the way down. And put your stop loss inside the middle of the pattern. Let it ride. But you gotta wait till we break it. Usually, like on a daily chart, if it breaks out of it, I'll usually enter it. If you're down like on a 12-hour chart and you're playing this pattern, I maybe wait for a candle to close outside of it before you take the trade. So if it breaks the top, wait for one to close on top, then take the trade. Breaks the bottom, wait for the bottom candle to close, then enter that trade. But this is it looks very good on all time frames. So you can play this breakout trade. It's very valid on weekly, daily, and 12-hour. You could probably even go down to the 4 hour maybe. Now, so this is a perfect example when to look at lower time frames. So now we drew our pattern in on the daily. Okay, we got it on daily. So now we want to know exactly when is going to be the best time to get in on this trade. So if we even scroll down to an hour, now it's going to show you everything. It's going to show you exactly what's happening. When we are 3/4 of the way to the pattern, so it's going to be making its move here soon. Don't trade in the pattern, you guys. Don't trade in the pattern. Trading in the pattern's too noisy. You might say, well, fuck Jay, we missed all that gains in there. Well, there's always patterns inside of this pattern that we're trading. But now that we're on the big dad, we're just going to play it out. We're going to wait till we get to the top or bottom. So just be patient. Draw this in. And if you win, I expect you to come back and sign up for Patreon. Is there anything you guys want me to look at before I get off here? It's getting late for me. Oh man, on the 1 hour, the oscillator's all the way at the bottom, so we'll probably creep up there, get back up 159, 160. Boom, boom. Well, alright guys, I'm going to take off for the night. I hope you all learned something. If we missed something or you missed getting something charted today and you're watching this now, hit me up in the Discord. We'll chart it up for you. Make sure to get you squared away. Definitely hit the like button. Join the Patreon group if you're interested in getting into trading, learning how to trade. I'll teach you how to do the basics. I'll teach you how to spot trade. I do not really like leverage trading that much, but if you want to learn it, I will teach you. I leverage trade a lot. It's just very risky and you get screwed very quickly. A lot of YouTubers push to leverage trading and their affiliate links and shit like that, because it does not matter if you win or lose on your trades. They are getting a cut of it no matter what, so they can get you to sign up through their link and then be spitting out bad trades, good trades, whatever, all day long. And just making money off you. I don't believe in that shit. So you want to use my link, kick ass, I appreciate it. You don't want to use it, kick ass, I appreciate it. But I want us all to win, you know. That's what it's about. I want you guys to be your own indicator. I want you to rely on yourself. You don't need to rely on me. You don't need to rely on a signal group. It's to get you started, get your feet wet, and then, you know, then you can start contributing what you see, you know, because I'm not trading the same assets you're trading. So when you guys spot a super kick-ass breakout trade, it's cool if you post it in there so I can see too, because then if it's convenient and I got somewhere I can run over and trade that breakout, I'm going to do it. So it's a win-win, you guys. And definitely start posting more of your trades, more of your charting, more of your TAs. The only way you're going to get better. Nobody's gonna call you an idiot if you drew something wrong. We don't tolerate none of that bullshit. We're here to help you. And everybody in the Discord is super FA, so they will definitely reach out and help you. People in there bend over backwards to help you out. That's how good of a place it is. But alright, Techman, Oz, Lethargy, Java Hava, all y'all still in here, Mikkel. You guys all have a good night. Golden Wolf, appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you. Like I said, you guys need something later on through the week. You want me to look at something, hit me up in the Discord. You gotta message me first. I will not message you unless it's a special occasion, which then I ping everybody. So, but keep kicking ass, guys. Keep stacking sats. Keep making good trades. Keep your head on your shoulders. We're not gonna freak out when this thing starts going crazy and we break resistance. We're not gonna freak out. We're gonna stay level-headed. We're gonna take our gains where we need to take them, and then we're gonna watch the floor fall out on all the greedy people who ain't following the rules. All right, y'all. Get back over here to OBS. I can hit that outro.